I never have to take my shirt off for work, and I don't have to worry about the physique. But for conditioning, for a character like Thor, that must be.
Yeah, it's a lot of time in the gym. It's a pretty strict diet and all the rest of it. Good old fashioned bodybuilding, kind of lifting weights, and
that's it.
Some functional strength training in there as well, and yeah, it's cool.
And watching your diet.
Oh, it's the biggest thing. Yeah, I mean, it was 3 parts: is the rest, the diet, and the workout, and they all play just as big a part.
Because the moment where your shirt was off, the girls are, I don't know, what some were fainting. I don't know.
Wow.
Great film though, and you're a major part of this franchise. Signing on all those years ago, did you expect it to get to this?
No, not at all. I mean, you kind of, there's a side of you which always hopes that's the case, but the truth is, I mean, it was all, it was like, hang on, red cape, hammered, from another universe. This is, and I needed a job at the time, and It was like, okay, thanks. And then, once Anthony Hopkins is on board and Kenneth Branagh's directing and Natalie Hopkins, you kind of go, oh, geez, hang on, this might be something kind of special, and it worked, and then rolled into the Avengers, and I mean, I sort of pinch myself all the time to think that this is, we're on this train, and it's continuing to work, and it's what you hope for, but it's certainly not what you expect. I think.
Great stuff here. How do you juggle, Chris? Your career, your busy career with a family at home and kids.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, you make a real effort to do it. And I've been lucky. My family have been able to travel with me while shooting this year, and I couldn't have done it if they hadn't traveled with me. I would have lost my mind. But you then go, okay, well, come Christmas time, I'm having a break. I'm out for 2 or 3 months, and before we go into Avengers, and that's the thing. You're really busy at times, and you're really still at other times, and that's kind of the nature of this kind of work. It's not a 9 to 5, 50 weeks a year kind of thing. So yeah.
Many moments will stick in my mind as I go on, but Thor in the subway with his hammer and his cape is classic. Were any moments
without his hammer in the subway? That's why he got the train. Yeah,
that's right. Any moments standing out in your mind?
Iceland was pretty special.
Yeah.
It's we're on snow-capped mountains. And it's -5 with sleeveless costumes, trying to act tough and just literally shivering.
Yeah.
And then trying to deliver dialogue with lockjaw, and but stunning volcanic rock, and it's just. It looked like another planet, that place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hold that pretty close in my memory.
Got to wrap up here, but it's pretty cool that both you and your brother are finding this success together at the same time in your career. How cool is that? Can you elaborate?
Look, it's nice to be able to have someone that close to me going through a similar sort of thing. Both of us kind of, I think, are surprised to be working at all, let alone in this kind of, these types of films and the success that that is around them. And that's, we kind of take it for every day, each day as it comes, and hopefully it continues on. But having a great time, and this is what I dreamt of for years. So, yeah.
God bless you, man. You're doing a great job. Lastly, being struck by Natalie Portman.
Yeah, well, funny, we were doing that scene, and she wasn't actually going to slap me. It was there was a stunt where I said, this kind of business just wasn't working. They were like, it looks like she's missing,
Right.
And they said, what if you just actually slap him? And then I said, okay, cool. So she started slapping me, and then we just started laughing, and it got worse. So, because of the laughter, we ended up doing 40-something takes of back and forth. And
both sides of the face.
Both sides. 2 slaps, 1 of each. And but it works. It's funny. It looks real. It's cool.
It's all cool, man. Great movie, man. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.